Welcome back. You ready to create your influence, impact, and income? Well, we better get going. Let's start building your brand and become an influencer. I'm excited for you. Hey, my name is Veiah Hensley, and today we're gonna deep dive on creating your influence so you can have an impact. And the way to do that is to build your brand and one day become an influencer. So let's get going. Today, we're going to talk about why do you need to build your brand? Why? Why do you need to build your brand? Now that you have an idea of what a brand is about, not just any colors, it has a story behind it. Um, Also, to have it for everyone to see, so they can know you. Oh, brand. You know, entrepreneurs, this is for everyone. A brand is for everyone. Every entrepreneur, coach, consultant, freelancer, and any businesses should be building their own brand. So if you're an entrepreneur, or if you're a coach, if you're a consultant, a freelancer, or you are a business, a modern business, a small business, start building your brand, your own brand. It's important to build your own personal brand. Why is that? Because if you have a brand, then you are unique and you will stand out. It's your brand, right? The personal branding allows you to stand out from the competition. Your competitors can't bring what you bring to the table. They simply don't have what you have to offer because you are unique. Only you are you. So to create your influence, to create your impact, and to create income with use your unique experience, your strengths, your beliefs, your perspective, your skills, your insights, and so much more that you can offer. These will set you apart from everyone else. Building your personal brand allows you to highlight your strengths. Yeah. And the more you highlight it, the more you build it. And the good news is, see, everyone loves this, the premium price. See, personal branding allows you to charge a premium price because you bring unique value to the table, value that no one else offers, and you can charge a premium price for your services. As your influence grows, you'll craft a strong personal brand and can charge a higher price for your products and services because they're exclusive to you. hmm This is a big word. Well, not really, because personal branding highlights your expertise and increases your influence. A significant amount of personal branding involves the content that you share with the world. So the most valuable, the more, the more value you bring, the content you share, the more you demonstrate that you're an expert who should be trusted. So you are an expert. With every piece of content that you share, you establish yourself as an expert in your field. So the more you show that you're an expert, the more people will trust you. And it leads to attract your ideal audience. So personal branding allows you to attract your ideal audience. When you're an expert, you attract those who need your help the most. Therefore, create your influence, Therefore, it creates an impact, and therefore, it creates an income. They want help from you because you're the expert. It also generates more referrals from others in your field, and it allows you to charge a premium price, which we all love. Now, remember, you are in charge of your narrative. Personal branding puts you in charge of the narrative. Your personal brand will evolve, which is fine, whether you want it or not. Most of the time, it will evolve, and that's fine. If you use social media, have an email list, or write a blog, or speak to groups, you're already building your personal brand. The question is whether you're building the brand intentionally. Remember, intentionally. So, personal brand building ensures that you're the one forming people's ideas and opinions about you. You are in charge of the narrative. You're in control of the story, especially your own story. Visibility. Personal branding increases your visibility as you build your personal brand by creating your influence online. You'll become more visible. You'll attract more fans on social media who will share your content with their tribes, with their groups, and which will then attract more fans to you. You also be featured in more media outlets since they're always looking for experts. And you'll be invited to speak at more places. So as you build your brand, your influence grows, your impact grows, and your income will also grow. Now think of your content. Personal branding shapes the content you share. So think of your content. You have to have a content that's aligned to your brand. Aligning your content with your actions. Without a personal brand, you have nothing to guide you in terms of what content you should be sharing with your audience. So it may sometimes be hard to come up with final decision, but you gotta start somewhere. It doesn't have to be perfect, just start somewhere. And so you can start building your brand. Personal branding gives you guidelines as to what you should share with your audience. So, one good tip, you should only share things that are in line with your brand. Anything off brand shouldn't be shared. So, one thing, you only share one thing. It's always the same thing. It always leads to the one thing that you want to share as your content because that's the way to connect. It connects you more with individuals because you're sharing one thing, leading to one thing. People connect better with other people that they can relate. People connect better with other people than they do with companies. The more you work to build your brand, the more individuals you'll attract. And they'll be attracted to your values, to your personalities, to your insights. And the more individuals you connect, the more you'll build your business. So remember, the more individuals you attract, the more you build your business and become an influencer. So personal branding allows you to become an influencer. Once you establish your influence, you can significantly shape the opinions of your followers, and it will have a big influence on how they behave. There are some significant benefits to being an influencer. Big brands want to work with influencers, and this can generate revenue for you. You often receive free things from companies who are interested in partnering with you, and you frequently get requests from the media to speak or just to attend events. You're an influencer. You're like a celebrity. So, question is, how do you build your personal brand? Let's find out on chapter 3. And if you're ready to jump into our mastery so you can get ahead, just go to createyourinfluence.com slash CYIN and I'll see you there. But if you want to continue with this free summary, get to chapter 3, how you can build your brand and become an influencer.